Okay, so today is planting lettuce and peas, and I'm gonna do the lettuce under this arch. There's 3 cattle panels here, and then the peas are gonna go along this outside and grow up and over. So I've put compost down the center of the cattle panels, and then I'm putting compost right now just along the edges. So basically what'll happen is right now, while the lettuce needs to get some sun and warmth, it will. And then by the time the peas are growing up and over, either the lettuce will have bolted or the peas will give it a really good shade and allow the lettuce to last for a little bit longer. I will succession plant, so I'll keep putting different things under there that like more shade. I'll probably put some arugula under there as well right now. I have a few other things that I'm gonna play with, but for the most part, lettuce and peas right now. You'll notice I laid it a lot thicker than, or a lot wider than what just a row of peas would need, because I'm trying to double duty every single space that I use. So I'm thinking while I'm actively growing peas, behind it I could plant something like parsnips, which are going to take a really long time. And so instead of, just having a strip that uses one thing, have something that you're going to be eating soon and something you'll be eating later. And then the peas will then be replaced with beans and cucumbers. So it's kind of a flow that we've got going on here. And also, I want to just say that planting does not take a long time. The things that take a long time are preparing the garden beds, prepping the soil, removing old straw, mulch, redigging the rows if you need to, digging out the walkways if you need to, getting the compost into the wheelbarrow, out of the wheelbarrow, into the wheelbarrow, out of the wheelbarrow takes a long time. So it'll take me a very short amount of time to actually plant peas. It'll be like under 5 minutes, but preparing everything has been like, I think I'm going on an hour and a half now. And that just seems ridiculous, but like every time I have to go walk out to the compost pile because we couldn't drive through the yard to bring the compost close, so it's in the driveway. So it's a pretty big, I have to go back and forth. And then my back is like, hey, could you take some breaks, please? Because this hurts. So, but it is looking good. It's really sunny right now, so I know it's hard to see. It won't be a very good shots, but let's see if, oh, it's really sunny over there. It's my asparagus strawberries. So yesterday was asparagus and strawberries, and it took about 4 hours to finish those beds, get the compost, and do everything. It was, I also had to help Dave break the straw off of all of the rows and walkways so that he could dig them out and create some drainage. So that was a lot. Yeah, I don't know. It just took a long time. Okay, I'm battling with some major sun right now, but I'm going to plant the peas. And this is what peas look like. If you've never planted a pea, it's literally a dried pea. That's the seed of a pea. I'm gonna do sugar snap down here. Then I'm gonna do the magnolia tendril, probably a mixture of both, the purple and the green. And then at the end, I'm gonna do snow peas. And then I have the option of going over to the other side of the arch and planting peas that side too. So we're just popping the peas in like that, and then I just usually push them with my finger and then cover them up, and that's it. Now on this back end, this other end of the trellis, I'm trying something different, and I'm gonna do 2 groupings of peas and just see how that goes, because I mean, if you can get double the food in the same area, that's pretty cool, right? It's like the perfect dipper. So I'm just gonna pop the rest of the snap peas in here, and then I will officially have my sugar snap peas ready to grow. When you're planting peas, the phone won't stop wiggling. When you're planting peas, you want to go 1 inch deep. And then the package says 4 inches apart. But I want to tell you what that really means. It means that if I have my pea 4 inches, I can go 2 inches on this side and 2 inches on this side. So it's 4 inches total. So each pea is actually going to be 2 inches apart. This is how I've grown them. They work beautifully, and trying that double row will be a new experiment this year. Because why not? Why not try to grow double the amount of peas in the same space? All right, so the last thing I'm doing, because I'm really tired and my feet hurt, is I forgot to make a walkway. When I was doing the arches and brought the compost out, I totally forgot to make a walkway. I probably didn't have to make a walkway, but I didn't want to waste the compost, and I thought aesthetically, wouldn't that be really pretty? And then it really will delineate where I'm planting. So it looks like one side's a little bigger than the other. That does not matter at all to me. So I had this piece of brown paper that actually came from, what box was that in? I don't remember what box that was in. I was gonna say it was from the roses, but I actually think it was textbooks that Dave got for teaching. I'll be building up this bed so that everything is level, the mulch is level. Oh, I feel like I have bugs crawling inside of my clothes. Everything is level, so the planting is level with the walkways. That's just kind of been my dream since having this, because having a walkway where you go down, I was finding that planting, I was feeling like I was losing a lot of space for planting, but also like my ankles were kind of twisting as I was walking down because my walkways are very tiny. So anyway, so that's the goal, is just to kind of get everything. You can see now, like, they are not even, but once I start to fill them up, the walkways up, we'll start to get things more even. This whole area right here, because I'm starting from nothing, I can do it exactly how I want, and just start flat. Okay, since it is getting late, I probably should say goodbye. If you're new here, I would love to have you subscribe. If you enjoyed this video and like to see more like it, please hit the thumbs up button. And as always, thanks for being here, and I appreciate you.